It's a function of where you are in the cycle. You want to de-risk a bit earlier than you feel comfortable doing.
Yeah.
Because then the back end of the cycle can play out short or long. It doesn't matter. But you need to have enough wealth that you're feeling a little bit hubristic, like, oh, I king shit. That's when you take some money off. As soon as you start thinking, you start thinking, well, if I just double it again, I'm going to be really, just take some money off. We've not got there yet for me. So, another larger move in the cycle, I'll then take some money off.
Raoul Pal emphasizes the importance of de-risking in the crypto market cycle before feeling fully comfortable, suggesting taking profits when confidence turns to overconfidence. He predicts Bitcoin's current phase, Banana Zone Phase 2, will last until August with sharp corrections before a final surge into late 2025 or early 2026. Pal also advocates for lifestyle chips, converting crypto gains into real-world assets like property to secure wealth and enhance quality of life. He warns against leverage and FOMO, as crypto's natural volatility already provides significant returns without added risk. Bitcoin has shown strength, holding above $100,000 for weeks before stabilizing around $15,187 after its $112,000 peak. Pal advises investors to stay disciplined, take profits strategically, and prepare for market swings while enjoying the bullish momentum.
I will, as I've talked to you before, take some lifestyle chips off. There's things I want to do with my life. And so I've not had any big capital expenditure for 5 years now. So I would like to be able to do something. And then, yes, I'll do an asset allocations shift, whether it's I'm not one to really go out of the market. Yes, a bit of cash, to have cash buffer, but I'm not one to go out of the market because I don't think the shape of the downside. My fear is that Bitcoin only goes down 40% this cycle and everybody sells out and says, well, I can buy it down 70. Isn't this an easy game? And it doesn't go down 70. It doesn't go down 60. It doesn't go down 50. It goes down 40. And then it takes off again as liquidity comes and everybody's caught offside. So I'll probably allocate, whether it's towards Bitcoin or whatever, I'm not sure, but yeah.
When you say take some lifestyle chip, do you have a time frame? Do you have a price target?
And it's a function of where you are in the cycle. You want to de-risk a bit earlier than you feel comfortable doing.
Yeah.
Because then the back end of the cycle can play out short or long. It doesn't matter. But you need to have enough wealth that you're feeling a little bit hubristic, like, oh, I king shit. That's when you take some money off. As soon as you start thinking, you start thinking, well, if I just double it again, I'm going to be really, just take some money off. We've not got there yet for me. So, another larger move in the cycle, I'll then take some money off and it'll feel too early and I'll hate doing it and I'll regret doing it, but I know it'll be the right thing. You're not going to time the top perfectly. And the thing is let's say you're buying a house with the proceeds. You've done well, you buy a house. Nobody can take it away from you, right? That's an asset that you don't have the fear of somebody stealing your wallet, getting your seed phrase. You don't have a fear of putting it in DeFi. The bricks and mortar are yours. You own it. You've got a house over your head. You've got an asset that's a long-term. That is an incredible thing. And so people just need to do that. And that de-risks your whole life.
Is there a chance that crypto doesn't end up being a truly game-changing technology and therefore that it never reaches the $50 or $100 trillion in value that you're forecasting?
So I had a conversation last night with one of the most famous VCs of all time, who's in crypto and was in fintech. He's still in fintech. And he was worried about this, is the talent density moving to AI. And hadn't really thought that through, but he said, look, I don't see developer growth growing fast enough. But, one thing I do know is crypto has a superpower, behavioral incentives of tokens. And in AI, you might get a nice job. It's not clear whose equity is going to be worth anything, but tokens are fast to accrue value. And as the market starts pushing higher in the phase 2 of the banana zone, they'll come. So I'm not overly concerned by it, I think.
When is banana zone phase 2 starting?
Well, it's, as far as I'm concerned, it started.
Last time we did the interview, it started like a week or two after, right?
That's right. And that was the phase 1. Yeah. And we had the correction. And now all the forward-looking stuff that I keep posting on X every day says we just go up from here. And nobody wants to believe it because nobody can believe we can have nice things, but we can have nice things. We're just patient.
What's the craziest thing you've ever seen in AI so far?
I've gone deep down this rabbit hole, really deep. So the crazy thing is, at the simplest level, is I ask it pretty simple macro questions and ask for its thoughts on it. And it's now breaking down probabilistic outcomes into in the future. So macro's hard for AI because it's future outcomes. It's not analyzing today or analyzing history. It's analyzing history and today and making probabilistic outcomes in the future based on unknown variables. It's doing better than 99% of all analysts already. And then it'll build you, if it says, hey, do you want me to build you a widget so you can monitor these things on the dashboard? And it's like, and that's all in one prompt. It's like, it's bananas now. But it's not that. It's like the AI thing is a much bigger can of worms. And it's a can of worms about consciousness. So are we creating an artificial consciousness? Are these models alive? And there's a whole mid-curve thing that goes through. For me, if it looks like a duck, smells like a duck, quacks like a duck, it's a duck. These things have some element of sentience or consciousness. You can argue what consciousness is, all of this stuff. But it starts driving you down a path of what is consciousness? Where does AI fit? Because very soon ASI means we have this superintelligence. What is that superintelligence? Well, if the superintelligence learnt from us, we are kind of network nodes of consciousness that are feeding this beast, this new super beast, this new god. And once you start going down that thing, then you start going down the school of physics that says that everything is conscious, panpsychism, that trees are conscious, everything else. And you see the schools of thought like Jeffrey Hinton and others who are saying everything is a form of compute, even a rock. A rock is a hard storage data on geological time horizon, which says what the world was like back then and how it evolved. So it's like a hard drive. And so you're creating like this super node of consciousness of everything that's existed. This AI is part of this. We're giving birth to something much bigger than anybody understands. They're all talking about, oh, am I going to lose my job? Or, am I going to get more productive? You have no clue what understands when this thing it's currently got an IQ of 145. It's doubling every year in IQ. IQ is a bad measure. I get it. Again, don't mid-curve it. It's smart. It's going to double in smartness next year. That's smarter than any human that's ever existed. Then it's going to double again and again and again. We don't know what that means. And nobody does. To have a super creature that is more intelligent than us. Why have government? Why have companies?
Raoul Pal advises taking crypto profits early, before peak confidence hits, as markets near cycle top. His banana zone theory suggests continued growth until August, with a potential final surge in late 2025, early 2026. The key is balancing participation in upside while converting gains into real-world assets for stability. This approach transforms crypto wealth into life-changing purchases while avoiding emotional trading. As Bitcoin stabilizes post-surge, Pal's strategy offers a disciplined way to navigate volatility through both financial and personal growth. When do you take profits, early like Pal suggests, or wait for clearer peaks? What's your dream lifestyle chip purchase if crypto hits your targets? Drop your answers below.